Good morning everyone. Thank you so much. Before we begin, just relax. Don't worry, I'm not here to convince you to buy Alibaba shares today, maybe tomorrow. People often ask me, Jack, how did you become so rich? And I always answer, simple. I failed so many times that even failure eventually got tired of rejecting me. When I started, China didn't even have internet. We had no Google, no YouTube, nothing to guide us. All we had was determination, broken English, and instant noodles. But one realization completely changed my life, my business, and my thinking. And that's why today's talk is called, I Became Rich When I Understood This. Failure became my greatest university. I applied to Harvard 10 times and each time they rejected me. I applied for more than 30 jobs. When KFC opened in my city, they hired 24 out of 25 applicants. And yes, I was the one who didn't get selected. Even the police rejected me, saying, "You're too small. You won't scare anyone." But I never cried. I realized that every rejection is the world asking, "Are you serious?" If you are, you continue. If you aren't, you quit. And I learned that failure isn't my enemy, it's my strict but brilliant teacher. I became rich when I understood that those who fail the most, learn the fastest. When I built Alibaba in 1999, I told my team that we would not compete with anyone. They thought I was crazy, but I believed that when everyone competes, no one thinks. I didn't try to copy Amazon or eBay. I simply wanted to help small Chinese sellers reach global customers. I learned that success doesn't require you to be the best, it requires you to be different. You don't need to become the next Elon Musk or Steve Jobs, just be the first you. Even I once wanted to be like Bill Gates, until I checked my bank account and decided to let Bill be Bill and I'll be Jack Ma. That decision changed my life. People think success comes from IQ. Yes, intelligence helps, but if you only have IQ, you will end up working for someone who has better EQ, emotional intelligence. EQ is how you deal with people, and business is all about people. My team wasn't made of geniuses, they were made of believers, people who were passionate and driven. And then comes LQ, the love quotient. If you love people, they trust you. If you care, they follow you. Money follows love, not the other way around. That understanding also made me rich. Timing and patience matter more than speed. In 1999, when I said everyone would shop online one day, people laughed. Not because I was wrong, because I was early. Alibaba almost died in 2001. We had no money, no investors, and no profits, but we had belief. Success is not about rushing. It's about direction and patience. Everyone wants quick money today, but if your success arrives too fast, you don't respect it. When it comes slowly, you value it deeply. Patience pays compound interest. In China people used to say, the customer is God, but I say the customer is your friend. You listen to a friend. You grow with a friend. Alibaba didn't only sell to customers, we educated them, understood their problems, and helped them succeed. And when they succeeded, we succeeded. Real business wins when everybody wins. Money, I learned, is not the goal, it's a byproduct. I never intended to become rich. Our mission was to help small businesses survive. And when you help others grow, money quietly finds its way to you. Money is like a shadow. The more you chase it, the more it runs. But when you move forward with purpose, it follows you naturally. One of my biggest strengths was optimism. I'm not the smartest or strongest man, but I'm incredibly optimistic. When people said something was impossible, I said, maybe not today, but soon. I always told my team, today is hard. Tomorrow will be worse, but the day after tomorrow will be sunshine. And most people quit tomorrow night, right before the sunrise. Optimism is a strategy. Doing the impossible is fun. When I said I wanted to build e-commerce in China, people laughed. Perfect. Because laughter means no competition. If your idea is easy, everyone will do it. But if people laugh at your dream, that's the first sign it's worth pursuing. When we built Alibaba, we had no money, no technology, and not even a proper plan. We only had trust. 18 people gathered in my small apartment and decided to believe in something impossible. Trust became our strength. A united team beats the smartest competitor every day. I learned that you must adapt or die. The world changes faster than your smartphone updates. If you stop learning, you start disappearing. Companies like Kodak and Nokia failed not because they were weak, but because they refused to change. Your biggest competitor is your comfort zone. People see Jack Ma today and think success came easily, but they don't see the years of sacrifice. I worked for years without weekends. I skipped dinners, holidays, and sleep. The price of success is not money, it's time, sacrifice, and discipline. But when you love what you do, sacrifice becomes preparation. When I retired, people asked what I would do with all my money. I said I'd invest in education, the environment, and entrepreneurship. Your money doesn't define you, your contribution does. Real wealth is what you give away. People also ask why I smile so much. It's simple. Frowning never made anyone successful. Humor is a superpower. If you can laugh at yourself, no one can insult you. Humor brings people together and softens even the toughest challenges. So what is this that I understood? It's simple. Success has nothing to do with money. It has everything to do with mindset. It's about believing when others doubt you, helping when no one is watching, failing, learning, laughing, and trying again. It's about waking up every day and asking, what useful thing can I create today? Money came later as a side effect of meaning, purpose, and love. You don't need to be rich to live richly. You don't need to be perfect to begin. The wealthiest people in the world are those who never stop believing in themselves. Don't chase success. Become the kind of person success chases. And when life gets difficult, and it will, smile, work hard, help someone, and never ever give up.